Copywriters, marketers, is this AI really better than Chatgpt? Well, it's 10 times faster, it writes clever, intuitive copy, and it's free, at least as of the time of this recording. Let's compare them head to head, Chatgpt versus the little AI that could. I'm John Benson, and this is Sales Copy Secrets. Welcome back. So this little AI that could, as I call it, is called Claude. It's a cute name, isn't it? The Claude. It seems so harmless. Claude, Claude's probably going to take over the world, but more specifically, it's called Anthropic, okay? And we've been using Anthropic for about 8 months, and I actually tell all of my ChatGPT students to get free access to Claude, Anthropic's version of ChatGPT, if for no other reason than to use it as a backup to ChatGPT. But I think there are other reasons that I'm going to reveal in this video with a live demo. So before I show you Claude, why should you even bother with this? After all, ChatGPT is the king of AI, and I have a dozen or so courses already created on how to use ChatGPT to create killer A-level copy. You can see some of those below. I know you're curious. Of course you are. But guess what? You can also use Claude in the same exact pre-prompts and formulas I teach. Right there, boom, same thing. All of my chat courses work just as well in Claude. And Claude is way faster, as in 10 times faster. Now, let me give you 5 really good reasons why you should go check out Claude. I'm not using any affiliate links or nothing like that. And then we're gonna have a look at Claude, cool? Reason number 1 is speed. I've mentioned this before, I'm gonna mention it again. It's literally multiple times faster than ChatGPT. Claude is way faster than even ChatGPT 3.5. And that is saying something because that thing's pretty fast. ChatGPT 4 just had a speed bump the other week, and it's faster, but it's still nowhere near as fast as Claude. Reason number 2 is price. Now, I am a huge proponent of using ChatGPT Plus. Right now, at the time of the recording here, it's $20 a month. And I think that's some of the best cash that you can spend if you're a copywriter or a marketer, or you just want to get ahead of the AI tidal wave. AI is not just a tool that helps you earn more from being a marketer or a copywriter. It's really a seismic shift in our culture of work, in how we even think about copywriting and marketing. So I'm not knocking Chat's $20 a month price tag at all. I gladly pay it. I'm just saying that right now, as of the time of this filming, Claude is free and the quality of copy is equal or better to Chat, which brings me to reason number 3, and that is quality. Both AIs produce similar quality of copy, GPT-4 versus Anthropic, or ChatGPT Plus versus Claude. But as I'll show you in a second, Claude picks up little things that ChatGPT just doesn't. And in all fairness, it's sometimes the other way around. It's sometimes true. But ChatGPT is, while it's very clever, it just takes a little different take than Claude does, as you'll see in a moment. And if you're serious about making money and getting the best copy that you can, I think your best bet is to use both, but I'll let you make that decision. Okay, reason number 4 is accessibility. Unlike ChatGPT Plus, Claude doesn't ever seem to time out. I have never timed the damn thing out, even though I'm using it for sometimes 4 or 5 hours at a shot. Now, currently, you'll time out a ChatGPT Plus after about 25 requests. And finally, reason 5, tokens. Tokens are basically the currency of AI. Claude allows vastly more tokens or letter counts per request than ChatGPT. And this is beyond vital when using some of my techniques, especially some of my pre-prompts that are very long, where we're educating AI live on the spot. So rather than relying on prompts for copy, that's what we do, because prompts is not going to get you there. Again, you cannot prompt your way to A-list copy. I'm sorry, that's not happening, at least not yet. Maybe ChatGPT 5 will change everything out. I call it ChatGPT 5. It's actually just GPT 5. Maybe that will change. For now, it's definitely not there. So you need to use something like pre-prompting to get past this problem. And I have a bunch of courses you can check out below that can help you out there. Okay, now that you know why, let's look at what. What is Claude? And how does it compare to ChatGPT head to head? There are dozens of Claude tutorials on YouTube. So hey, I'm not going to go through every feature in this video. That's not what I'm about. What I'm going to do is show you a head-to-head comparison using... Okay, we are over here in Benson. This is a tool that we developed on our own to help us create prompts for ChatGPT and for Claude. And I want to compare a prompt here as far as speed goes with each other. So I'm going to write a quick prompt here, write a 100-word email promoting a ketogenic diet book called the Keto Collective. Be sure to use bullet points. I want 3 of them in the middle of the email, getting kind of specific. Then I'm going to add some stuff on top of this, like you are a persuasion expert, etc. Return results without any commentary, so I don't want chat to commentate.
I just want the results. Now I want you to look at the speed differences. This is not sped up. As you can hear my voice, I'm talking in real time, and this is how fast Claude is compared to Chatgpt 4. That's Chatgpt 4, not 3, 4. So Claude just beat DaVinci, Chatgpt 3.5, Chatgpt 4 by at least 10x. I mean, just crazy speed differential there, right? And it's doing it in writing fairly well. And I want you to look at this. This is very clever. Are you struggling? It's asking questions. It does the 3 bullets. How to shift your body from burning sugar to burning fat for fuel through a simple change in the diet. Notice the bullet is a little bit not obvious, so you don't know what it is, as opposed to this effortless fat loss, melt away stubborn fat, where it's just kind of the same pattern used over and over again. Claude is a little bit more clever when it comes down to that. So we got a better email, a longer email, and one that was done way faster. It even provided 3 additional bullets at the very end, which I thought was kind of cool. So now let's look at it with a more complex prompt. You don't have to know what we're doing here. Just know that I'm running a prompt that has 3 parts to it. And just look at the speed difference when we're asking Chatgpt to do 3 different parts of a prompt. That's what we call pre-prompting, by the way. So Benson allows us to create pre-prompts for Claude and Chatgpt 4 and anything, but you can see it's still struggling along to write this. Notice it found the word retraining here. Now, I'm doing this for my wife. She does psychological stuff, and retraining is a term used in psychology and brain retrainment, and it was able to dissect that without using retraining in any of the pre-prompting or data that I gave it to build this particular script. Very clever. I'm going to show you that here in a moment here. Writes it very well. So I'm reading through this. Yes, it's really, really good. And what I'm looking over here is it's fairly consistent, doing a little bit of the same copy, but it's just different. Chat is a little bit more wordy. So I really like this as well. Neuroplasticity training. I never mentioned this in any of the data I gave it. It appears all the data that I gave it, and you won't see the term neuroplasticity anywhere. Claude dissected that from its own version. Now let's look at this in another way. I'm going to compare this time looking at a long PDF. This PDF is probably about 8,000 words long, and there's no way to put that all in chat. And I'm trying to get it to write emails around an existing sales letter. So I'm saying, hey, can you chat with this PDF and see if you can figure this out? And if it can, great. If it can't, wonderful, terrible, right? Well, it can't. It's just spinning and spinning and spinning. And Chat with PDF is an awesome plugin. I highly recommend you use it, but it's hit and miss. If it's a longer PDF like this, it can take forever. And I'm letting this spin to show you, okay, this is how the only way how Chatgpt could do this. But watch what I do in Claude. This is the interface for Claude. This is the actual chat interface. And I'm just going to copy and paste the entire PDF into that window. That's a massive PDF. Then I'm going to tell it I want it to extract the following data so I can use this to write an email campaign. I wanted to find the niche, the avatar, the goals, the guarantee, the hook, everything. It will just dissect it right out of there, which takes a lot of intuition, a lot of clever work on the part of the AI to do this. And let's see how well it does with all of this data. I mean, it's a really long PDF, right? So I'm just gonna come down here. I'm just gonna click enter. And with nothing more than that, this is all done in real time. This is what Claude is putting out and how fast it is putting it out. Pretty amazing. Now, what's really cool is it's finding the words in structures that Jay Abraham used, who wrote the sales letter, as well as its own interpretation of those words so that my emails sound not exactly like Jay, but enough like Jay to pull this off. So in my opinion, Claude is an absolutely essential tool for any serious copywriter or marketer to have if you want to use AI to accelerate your copywriting skills.
Okay, before I close, I have to warn you. You really need to like, sub, and click that notification button. No, it's not a warning, I'm kidding, it's a request. If I've earned your like or trust, do that, all right? But I do have to actually give you a warning, and here it is. It takes forever to get Claude access, or so it seems. I've heard of folks waiting like 3 or 4 months to get access, but it's worth it. So go to anthropic.com, sign up, wait it out. It's gonna be worth it. They have several different ways you can access Claude on that site, and tell them John Benson sent you, even though I don't make a single penny for this. Hey, and by the way, I am John Benson. I'm here to help make you unignorable.